Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Jason Talley, and today I'm here to tell you why I never, ever use my cell phone as an alarm clock in the mornings, and why you shouldn't either. Before we get to that, we have to talk about something so important. If we're going to try to talk about why we should wake up, or how we should wake up, or what we should use to wake up in the mornings, we've got to talk about what kind of sleep we're having and why that's so important. So check this out. If you're going to start with great days, you've got to back up all the way to the night before. If you are going to have a great Monday, Sunday night is the key, okay? Most folks are going to have their phone right next to the bed. And what are you going to do? At night, you're going to have the phone in your hand, you're going to be scrolling, you're going to be looking at Instagram, you're going to be looking at all these different things. You're going to be taking in all this information. You're going to be looking at emails from work earlier. You're going to be looking at text messages. You might even be in work mode. You might have your laptop in your lap working right there in the bed prior to bed. This is not the way that it is supposed to be. We have got to get to a place where we recognize that if we're going to have great rest, we've got to put those things away before we get into the bed. In fact, your bedroom, where you sleep, should be that. It should be your bedroom. It should be the place where you rest. It should be your sanctuary. It should be the place where you go and retreat. And nothing is in there that's going to interrupt that process. So for me personally, I leave everything in the studio when it comes to computers and work type stuff. I'm not going to carry it into the bedroom. It's not going to be in here. I'm going to have a book. I'm going to have, I have plants and I have a lamp and I have, just basics in here, because I want this to be the place to when I walk in here and I lay down at night, this is the place where I rest. This is the place where I sleep. So for you, I challenge you straight out of the gate to make that your atmosphere, to take away the things that are going to pull away from rest for you and to put them in other places. So you have to get things out of the way. The key to waking up well is sleeping well. And the way you can sleep well is going to bed at the same time every night. Try your best to go to bed at the same time every night. Just try it for a week. Just give yourself 7 days to go to bed at the same time every night. Don't let anything interrupt that. Don't let anything block that out. Now, look at your week and figure out what's a good time. Don't try to go to bed at 8 o'clock if you do something every single night at 7. Like plan for that, but plan on going to bed at the same time every night. Turn off electronics a little bit before that. Find something that's going to calm you. Drink some tea. Have some conversation with somebody in person that you haven't talked to in a while. Do something that's going to help you wind down. Read a book. Take a long hot shower or a bath. Relax before you go to bed. Let your body know that it's time to rest. And then when you get some rest, the next morning, your morning is going to be better. Your day is going to be better. Now, point of this video, why in the world do I not use my cell phone as an alarm? Well, here's why. What do you do when you use your cell phone as an alarm? I've been guilty of this a million times, and that's why I don't do it anymore. The cell phone's laying right next to the bed. It's plugged into the closest plug by the bed, and it's laying there. Your alarm goes off. What do we normally do, though? We normally hit snooze. We normally do that with any alarm that we have, right? But we hit snooze, and then we wait 8 more minutes, and we hit snooze again, and we wait 8 more minutes. I don't know why it's 8. Like, why is it not 10 or 5? I don't know. But we wait and we wait and we wait. And when we finally decide that it's time to get up, when we finally decide that it's time to go ahead and start the day, we grab the phone, we turn off the alarm, and then what's the next thing we do? We slide up and the day starts right then. Right then. Whether you want it to or not. Okay? Your moment and your day starts right then. And what I mean by that is, you immediately see that you have text messages that you missed, or phone calls that you missed, or voicemails. You immediately see emails that have came in overnight or first thing in the morning. You immediately see that you have notifications on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or whatever. You immediately see all these notifications and your mind just goes to work. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to get right into this. Instead of getting up starting your day, and then getting to work and getting to those things at a later time, they are the first thing out of the gate. And this should not be the case. Instead, what I've started doing, is I leave my cell phone in the living room. It's on a table, turned on, the volume is on, but it's on do not disturb. So that means if there's an emergency, which sometimes folks use as an excuse to have their phone right next to the bed, if there's an emergency, then they call twice and boom, it gets right through, and I hear the phone ring and I go in and I answer it and I take care of business if I need to. And that's happened before. But there's been other times where, you know what, I'll get notifications or whatever, and I won't hear them because it's on do not disturb, which is great. Because then the first thing in the morning when I wake up, okay, I get up out of the bed and I'm still relaxed. I'm still doing good, because here's the thing. Here's what I believe, that when you choose to start your days without getting into all that stuff first, that it's like a ramp. It's like your day just kind of gradually gets better, and then you go, instead of immediately taking this 90-degree deal and you're going straight up from the moment you wake up. That's not the way that your mornings and your days are meant to be. And here's the point, y'all. Here's the reason why I'm telling you this. I'm not telling you to use an analog alarm clock because it's cool. I'm not telling you to do it so that you can just get better sleep. This all comes down to you having the life that you want to have, achieving the goals that you want to, and being the person that you really want to be. I bought this thing for like $2 at Home Goods, okay? The one prior to this one was like an old school 90s one that you could see through, and it had like the radio and the little alarm deal on it, and that was cool too. So we're not talking about a big investment here, but could you imagine that this thing right here could change everything for you? It could change everything for you. And here's why. Because when you choose to start sleeping well, to go to bed at the same kind of time every night, to put things away early, to have your cell phone in another room, and then get good rest, and you wake up with just an alarm, which it works, by the way. It's startling in the mornings. It's not one of those calm, reach over and hit snooze situations. It wakes you up. If you choose to wake up and to not be bombarded by the day before you have a chance to even put your feet on the floor, then you're going to be more creative throughout the day. You're going to find that you're going to be more focused. You're going to find that you're going to be in more control, because not just social media, but emails from work, things like that will hit you straight out of the gate, like that kind of stuff, like you'll get to it. It'll be okay. It can wait 15 minutes. Get up, drink a glass of water, like go brush your teeth, like get your day going before you are forced to. Because there's nothing like brushing your teeth when you're stressed. There's nothing like looking at your phone and brushing your teeth. And it's like, I'm trying to say to you that if you really have goals and ambitions and things that you're chasing after, if you're really trying to have your best life, if you're really trying to go after something that's of value to you, then the only way that's going to happen is going to be by getting good rest and having great days. And doing that consistently over a long period of time. Having great days over a long period of time is going to get you to greatness. But I genuinely believe that it could be as easy as switching out your alarm clock, putting your phone in the other room, not doing work before you go to bed, like relaxing, turning it off, having your time. So I want to challenge you. Try this for 7 days. Go out and buy you an alarm clock. Go to a thrift store. They have great ones. Usually like these vintage analog clocks. Such a cool thing. Like, go out and buy you a clock, put it next to your bed, and put your phone somewhere else. Put your computer somewhere else. Just try this for 7 days. And I want you to comment below what your results are. Take a picture of your clock when you buy it and share it below. I'd love to see it. Like, put it in the comments below. Because I believe that this is a game changer. Let's start a conversation about it. What do you think about this? How has it changed your life if you've already done it? Because I'm telling you, it's changed mine. It's changed my days, and it's changed the way that I see my nights too. So go give it a try today, and then let me know what you find out and what you think about it. Listen, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Subscribe below. It would just be so great. And then you can go ahead and like this video. Please like this video, and then hit that bell and subscribe so that every single time a new video comes out, you'll be notified of it. And until next time, we'll see you.